Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj, and I am still in this hella predicament from the last episode. The bolt has had its cockpit shut out by a drone that was, well, wandering around. And, you know, kind of annoyed with myself because I saw it coming, yet wasn't able to see it coming soon enough to deal with it before the bolt took critical damage. This thing is now stuck. It will not move. I can't. No way of moving it unless I can get a new cockpit. So, I ventured forth into the desert and found enough iron to produce a portable constructor. Smashing. Okay, so what I'm hoping to be able to do... so I saved myself having to run all the way back to the base and to get sort of more supplies and materials and stuff like that. I'm hoping I could just dump everything that I don't quite need right now in here. I am freezing, however. How much are you? You're 1 iron ore. Oh, I think I have 1 iron ore. But I need to unlock the old heater. Of all things, really? The heater. I need to unlock it. Okay, can I have a heater, please? Thank you very much. Grab a heater, and hopefully in here I can build a cockpit once I get some optical fiber computer glass plate, which hopefully I can get from this place, just by looting the various boxes and whatnot within it. If I can craft a cockpit, then I can get this thing flying again. I can use its Wi-Fi to load up its boxes with other bits and bobs that I can carry back to the main base, or the alternative. And here's a daring plan. I don't know if it's daring or not, but here's a plan. Here's a perfectly good base here. It's a perfectly good structure. It's not in a very good location, mind. It's in the foothills. There's nowhere near any water. But I could take it over. I could take it over, and it could become my base. I could use it to, you know, go from there. Like I said, the problem is it's nowhere near water, and it's always useful to be near water so that you can set up a water generator, and from there you can produce a lot more oxygen. And obviously, being on a non-breathable planet here, that would be very, very useful. So I think I'm going to stick with the plan. I'm going to loot this place, take all of its resources, and go from there. I'm just hoping that, well, I mean, it depends on what I get in this base. If I get a nice multi-tool, I might just take this thing apart and then respawn it back in. The problem with that is I will lose a fair old percentage of the stuff that's in there and I've put in towards it already. That's the only problem, really. So this place is now fully opened up, and I can loot it all I want. I'm just hoping I can find a multi-tool. A multi-tool and some charges would be very, very good. Very, very handy right about now. It's usually one in one of these damn boxes when you're looting these places. I got a railgun. Yeah, okay. Railgun. Good. That's definitely... I've looted that one already. Definitely railgun. Brilliant. Alright, railgun. I don't think there's anything in there. And there's nothing in there. So we go up, and potentially got to be careful now because I don't know if I cleared everything. Now I can't hear anything beeping or clicking or whirring away, so I don't think there's anything alive up here, but it's always good to be on guard anyway, just in case. Multi-tool, bargain, score. I mean, it'll have 1 charge within it. Be good now to get some multi-tool charges. And there is something in there. So let's salvage, because we haven't got a core yet. So that's another thing that we need to potentially build from our little portable constructor outside. Is that another? Yeah. Another thing has arrived. I think that's a troop transport, because that sounds like lots of troops outside now. Okay, let's pop out. They shouldn't attack what's the bolt anyway, because it is still set to public, and I don't think they attack public things. Could be wrong. They might have changed it. It's entirely possible, of course. Oh, you're not. Confirm they do not attack public things, because that was a drone. I thought that was a troop transport, but that was a drone. Lucky not to get shot there. I'll take your stuff. Thank you, Mr. Drone. Troop transport is now inbound. So that's the other thing as well. I don't know how often drones are going to turn up here if I stay here. Oh, got some of the new titanium plates. Look, that's pretty good. So is that enough to build a core? No, we still need computer and optical fiber, and I'm still freezing cold standing in the heater thing. Yeah, computer and optical fiber. Okay. No problem. Now that we do have a multi-tool, it should be relatively easy to salvage that stuff from the bits and bobs. Top my oxygen up. I'm rid of that now. Fine. Let's go back in and carry on. So things like this. Now I won't get very much for them. That's an upgrade. But they will give me electronics, steel plate, and computers, you see. So that's one of the things I could take. Any deco blocks like that. 2 computers for an LCD screen. Very nice. I don't think there's anything in here worth salvaging. There's another deco. There's another deco. And this sort of stuff. Why? Oh, I got 17 rads. I stood too close to that generator, I assume. And these will give me electronics and stuff as well. Hopefully that might now be enough. There's that troop transport to give me a core. Core? Core, please? No. Optical fiber. Damn you. Yeah. Which takes silicon ingots. Alright. What you got for me? You're definitely landing. Okie dokie. Let's see. No point shooting at it. It's far too heavily armoured for my hand weapons to do anything. Did he drop anything off? Or are they just over the hill? Ta-da! See anything? Could just be over the hill. I think if I go over there, they could all pop over the hill at the same time, and I don't think he dropped anything off, did he? There is nobody here. Oh well. Good job, troop transporter. Way to transport the troops. It's sterling work. Anyway, just quickly top up my heat. It's very cold out here at night, apparently. So I've got to stand near my little heater here. I'm going to get 4 iron ores out of 1 little iron rock. It's very nice. Right, okay, so, I mean, keep up with it. Hopefully we can get some optical fiber out of some of these, I don't know. We've just got to keep trying, I guess. Things like these boxes up here have usually got a better chance of giving things like that. The more I do this salvage, without having a core in here, obviously the more stuff I'm going to lose. I'm getting the impression that these things don't carry optical fiber because none of them seem to be dropping it. Okay, well... Did I loot that box? I can't remember. I did. Oh, get silicon. There we go. That will solve the issues. That will solve all of our issues, actually. Oh, let's put half of it back and take half of the iron then in that case. Very nice. Okay, let's pop that in there. Grab ourselves a core. That should be able to get us a cockpit as well. And then we should be able to loot properly. The sun is starting to come up, but radiated fog is now moving in. I just can't catch a break, it would seem. Right, core please, and cockpit please. Smashing. Okay, and the rest we'll have to rebuild, I guess, when we get back. Another enemy troop transport, no problem. Let's open up all these hatches and stuff so that we can see the full extent of damage. The oxygen tank is gone, oxygen station. I can't remember what was on the other side of this. I think mostly this side is just armor or blocks and empty space so that you can upgrade with extensions later on. So I don't actually think there's a huge amount missing here. It looks terrible, it looks really bad, but I think that is a fuel tank, that's a cockpit, and that's it. The rest is just blocks. The rest is just blocks. Yeah, because the side thrusters are intact. And now we've got a multi-tool as well, although we still need to find some charges for it, or find some promethium pellets. We should be able to repair the damaged blocks. Is my core ready? Yes, it is. In fact, everything is ready. Cockpit as well. And it was just the default standard cockpit. Oh, come on. Stand on the nose. That's where I want you to stand. Stand still. There you go. Right. She lives. Unbelievable. She lives, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave her on public for now because we've got more enemy dingbats coming in. But let me see. In the meantime, can I get another thruster? Can you build the thruster? I should have checked on the little thingy now. I don't think you can. No, you can't. We'll need to... Yeah, okay. Well, she flies. She flies. It's fine. And I've got anti-radiation. I do. So the radiation is not going to cause a problem now. And now that we've got the bolt connected with a core, we can now remotely access its cargo boxes and start loading up the lootables. Now, these cargo boxes aren't massive. As demonstrated, we've already filled one up. Right, here we go. Is this... Oh. I guess there's a bug with the troop transports at the moment because they don't seem to be particularly interested in in dropping off troops. Let's extract what fuel we can. That's oxygen, sorry. So there's 162 left. You're not going to be able to give me any more than that. 4 oxygen tanks, no problem. Okay. Yeah, very nice. If we get rid of one of these vents, we can extract the fuel. Lovely. Lovely stuff. And yeah, we'll just keep going through. That railgun is never going to fit in any of these boxes, I don't think. Tell a lie. It's entirely filled one up, but it has actually gone in, and we're actually into the ammo container now. I'm not going to be able to take this place apart, but I can always come back here and do that on a second trip. And that is going to... Wow, okay, that's all fit in there very nicely. Excellent, excellent. Again, no point in taking anything apart at the moment. I've actually protected from the radiation here. Has this changed? Yes, it must have. I think there's a loot box here. Right. Oh no, what is that? An antenna. Oh, I thought there would be a loot box in there. That's a shame. Oh, no, that's a pipe. I thought, yellow box? Maybe. No, that's a pipe. No. Unfortunately, no loot box on the roof. Where's the hatch that I came through? There it is. Okay, right, well, there we go. I swear there was more loot in this place than that, but never mind. There we go. Loot, ladies and gentlemen, is done. Okay, well, let's see if we can get our ship back to base camp. Definitely nothing up there, is there? Yeah, nope. That goes through to the core room. That's just an empty thing. Nothing. And I just got to be careful because I still haven't got any Promethean pellets. Wait. No. Okay. That's being a bit bonkers, apparently. Right. Good news is we can leave this place, and I will leave all this here actually and come back for it later because there's no way I'm going to fit any of that into the ship. I can take some parts of it. I might take the insulation boost. Really, is that what you got for me? That's a bit rubbish. Anti-radiation pills, anti-radiation injection. I'll take that as well. But the rest of it can stay here, and I'll come back for it later. Let's jump into Mr. Bolt, who's so poorly, but even with full cargo, she still flies. Well, absolute trooper. Absolute trooper. She got beaten up so badly. Oh dear. Bless her cotton socks. But yeah, there you go. I mean, it's been a long time since I've played this game, so I suppose inevitably I probably was going to get beaten up a little bit by the difficulty changes. They're not massive difficulty changes, I suppose. You know, I made a lot of mistakes in that engagement, flying in at the drone initially at the same height as it instead of coming down from above, for example. And then against the ion cannons as well, you can do... So I was trying to strafe in a single direction, but actually if you just wiggle left and right, and alternate the frequency in which you do that, then you can quite easily dodge those bullets, and I was failing to do so. So, you know, re-lessons learned. 3,000 hours in this game, and I'm still sucking at it. Re-lessons learned. We'll get better. Did I not put that core in there? I guess I didn't. Yes, I didn't put that core in there. That was silly, wasn't it? Never mind. Right, let's chuck everything we've got into the base. Everything we need to, anyway. So, bolts. This is logistics at its finest right now. So, on the right here, I've got the wreck that I've temporarily made my base. On the left here, I've got my SV, the bolt. So, we can now just literally hot swap everything that we looted from there into... Let's put the ammo back. Into the base. And there we go. All the cargo boxes are now empty. So we could head back in the bolt now and pick up the rest of that from the little survival portable constructor that we put down. And also start dismantling the base itself. Now, from this, I need a lot of blocks. So we need a combination of steel blocks, probably around about 30, and a combination of the carbon substrate blocks as well. I'm also going to want a color and texture tool to try and put the ship back to how it was. So there we go. Right, and the radiation is getting a bit silly. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case, we still can't build deco blocks out of a small constructor. We will need a large. And there we go. Right. So next, what do we do? What do we want next? Next big thing for us is a proper base, somewhere we can actually call home. Now, I could turn, like I said, I could turn that POI into a base, but I don't like where it is. It's not near water. It's a bit, yeah, it's a bit pants, really, basically. So, there are a couple of bases that I like. The drop base by Salustical is beautiful, but I used that in the last Let's Play, so I'm not going to use that one. Gemini Outpost is an endgame base. That's a huge space station. We're not going to use that. So I've got something like... let me see if I can find it a second. So I've got Proto Base. Proto Base is pretty good, but it's not. I haven't changed it for CPU net, so I need to quickly pop out into creative mode and do that on these ones because they're currently all a bit. Well, Proto Base level 5 is fine because it doesn't have anything on it, so I could spawn that in, and that's actually not too bad. 2,744 stone dust though. It is maybe a bit. So, I've got another one called the Tea Cozy, which is much smaller. It's a much earlier game. It's unlocked level 7, so we could build it now. But it still requires a fair old amount of stuff, including 60 wood planks and 2 cobalt. 424 stone dust, which we should be able to get from the surrounding rocks, because we've got, well, 11 in there already. Cobalt is the issue, but if I'm dismantling... Oh, no, cobalt isn't the issue. Look, we've got 52 ingots of the stuff right there. Never mind. It's all good. So literally just a little bit of grinding in order to get some stone dust, and then we can actually spawn that in, because I think we've got pretty much... I might need to visit a couple of deposits again to bring that in. So, but let's put some blocks... Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, okay. So this, well, actually, this is a good opportunity as any, I suppose, to show you guys logistics. Let me get one more thing. I need a thruster. I thought I unlocked it, and really, you can't build an SV thruster in anything other than... Well, I can build it in an SV constructor or a large constructor, but not a small one. Damn! Ouch! Ouch! And let me guess, I can't build an SV constructor either. Literally, I'm stuck on just those basic parts for an SV. So that's not great, but it's okay. I can't even rebuild the O2 station. Actually can. There it is. Yeah. Let's do that. O2 station. I can at least put it back together. And normal fuel tank, please. Can I have 2 of those? Or 1 of those each, please. So fuel tank, O2 station. Give me some of those. Right, so... Should I wait for daylight? Should I have a quick kip? Let's have a quick kip. So we got some daylight to work with. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, so, and those things should be complete now as well. If you're building, and you're building with stuff that's too heavy to go into your personal inventory, then you will need to connect to a logistics thing now. Oh, that's been running out of power all this time. I actually need one of these as well, I've just remembered. Now you can connect to a logistics system if it's connected to Wi-Fi. If I can find the Wi-Fi connector, there it is. Yeah, Wi-Fi please, sir. Just by hitting F4 basically, and then you can select the base and container that you want to connect to. Press this little button here, everything will go yellow, and you can drag and drop stuff onto this new toolbar down here, like that. So any of the stuff that I'm building there, like the O2 station fuel tanks and the blocks and stuff, can go onto that toolbar. Now, in my case, I'm just still waiting for the Wi-Fi to build, so I'm just going to use the drone. And that keeps me on the base and therefore connected to the Wi-Fi. I can cycle between my toolbars just pressing T. And I can get to work rebuilding this ship. So, I can't remember where any of this stuff goes. I think this was maybe a block over, but let's put the fuel tank back first then. And put that... Is that there? That seems a bit silly, doesn't it? I can't remember where it all goes, so I'll just put it back where it was, where I think it goes. But I don't actually know. I don't actually know. We're gonna be missing a thruster in that place there. I don't know. We can't build it yet because we need a large constructor. So I think what I will do is probably turn that POI into a base. It will be good somewhere. It's already got fuel tanks. It's already got generators. So all I would need to do is add in some large constructors, and away we go. This actually makes perfect sense to do that. So right, I'm going to just put this back together to some semblance and stuff, and then I'll come back to you, and we'll head back to that base, that POI, and we'll see if we can turn it into another temporary little base for us to use. There you go. She's pretty much good as new. Except she's still missing a thruster because I can't build a thruster yet. But that will soon change. We'll soon have that slight mishap corrected. But, oh no, I missed a bit of texturing there as well, haven't I? This is an outrage. We cannot have this. This must not stand. So that is actually, interestingly, that texture there. And that one there is that one there. And there we go. Good as new. There was never anything different. It's fine. The bolt is back. She is back again. So, yeah, I've got a bit of a mission now because I want to sort of move everything over to maybe here and start building over there. I don't know whether to move everything from here. There's a good number of deposits here, but these aren't going to last forever. Once I've mined them out, they're gone, and I don't see really much reason to keep them around. Because, you know, we'll be leaving this planet anyway at some point, so may as well just dig them out, right? So yeah, I got a bit of backwards and forwards. I suppose to set up, first of all, to set up the base, the listening post that we just killed as our base, and secondly, I suppose to move everything over to there. So let's see, let's get in here. Let's F4. So we're going to need a bit of everything in order to build over there. Now we have already got most of the resources we need in order to construct things, granted. But let's take some basic of the resources and own stuff over there. Cargo box 3, the rest of the copper. Yes, good man. And some fuel, because we actually extracted all the fuel out of the base, only to put it back in again. Never mind. This should be able to fill our portable constructor over there and allow us to build a small constructor, maybe even a large constructor from that as well. and get going there. Yeah, because there's just something. There is something north on the little detector. It's not coming up at the moment, but there seems to be a drone about. Does seem to attract the drones, this area, doesn't it? Also dark over here already, and we got a troop transport incoming. And do you know what? This time, when I'm going to park here, I'm going to set her back to public, sorry, as a little experiment. I'm pretty sure I know what will happen. I'm pretty sure that by being on public, it will not get attacked. Now, where did that drone go down, actually? Because that is good looting. That is good looting. There is also a gun on this base still that I have yet to retrieve. Now, usually when you retrieve these guns from a multi-tool, they will turn into a cannon turret or projectile turret or something. Do you know what? I have no idea. I think it's just despawned. Oh, it's on the roof. Right. Okay, I might not be able to get there in time. Well, we'll try. But yeah, there used to be projectile turrets when you take apart an alien turret with a multi-tool. Now I believe, I'm just going to put this core back to where it was originally. It's a reasonably good place for it to go. Everything comes to life, yay! I believe now they will stay alien turrets because you can use alien turrets on a base. Or you will be able to. I think maybe they're still adding that function. Perhaps. There's that. It must be up even further. He is. There he is. Give me that stuff. Are you going to come down? Oh! I buggered that up. That's going to hurt. Oh, fortunately, did not break my leg that time, which is good. Oh, okay. That's some nice, interesting landing, Mr. Troop Transport. I do believe the troop transports are bugged. It's just a suspicion of mine. I don't quite think they're behaving as they should. Yeah. Are you going to sit there forever now? Is that it? Is that just your... That's just it. That's where you're going to live now, is it? Because you have kind of screwed yourself. You're trying to leave now, aren't you? You're trying to leave, but you can't. Oh, no, there you go. Whee! Off you trot. Yeah, jog on. Go annoy someone else, right? Oh! It does work! That's amazing! Go ion cannon turret! I did not expect that to work. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic stuff. I have captured this base with an alien turret intact. Are you going to attack that? Are you going to attack that? Ah! Oh! You're a savage! Mean! What did he do to you? Bastard. I mean, fine. Whatever. I don't care. I forgot what I was going to say now. Words have failed. Words have gone. Right. Oh, that was it. Right, I need to build some stuff. But that's amazing. So, alien turrets now work for you. And I haven't put any ammunition in here. There's no ammo in here, which is amazing. Fantastic. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Let's transfer some of this ore into here, because we're going to need this to build stuff for us. Right, there is a bit of stuff in here already. Let's grab base stuff. We need a box, we need a constructor, and we need a Wi-Fi, which I don't think I can build here by the looks of it. Nope, I would say not. That's cool. Maybe we can get we'll just get one of those for now. We'll just get one of those for now, because this bad boy has got everything we should need. In fact, it already has a box. It has boxes everywhere. I don't know why I'm building another box. It's just a case of where do I put everything. It's not exactly like flush for space in here, is it? I could take a wall down, you know, do some house flipping stuff. Yes, generators at the back there. This is going to be a reoccurring thing, isn't it? This sort of place would be good for some production area. I think maybe if I could take this block out. Oh, 1,000 hit points. You are killing me. All right, because constructors, large constructors particularly, are too high. So we need a bit of space here for some production stuff. Okay. Can you, Mr. Constructor Dude? Okay, you've done me box. Thank you very much. And me, oh, oh yeah. Let's ditch those two because they're taking up a lot of space. Really? Okay. Get in my belly. There we go. Just about fits in there. I'm not sure why, again, why I needed a box, but there we go. Oh, you're out of power, are you? Okay. Well, that's fine. We do need to top my oxygen up. Because that happens. Was that what the beeping was about? I wasn't watching. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't pick stuff up. There we go. On a non-breathable planet, always bring spare oxygen. Although I realise I'm not exactly at the pinnacle of kind of good advice on this Let's Play so far. Anyway, let's put a box in there. It's a nice little place for a box, isn't it? There you go. Let's set you, because there's a lot of boxes. What you can do is you can change their names, providing they're in a group, of course. So if we just auto group that, and then we can call that constructor in, like that. And that way, then we know when we go to a constructor, which cargo box to select as our input. And we can select any one of these other boxes that this base comes with as our output box. I tell you what, the drone base must be reasonably, or the HQ must be reasonably close, because these troop transports are not taking a long time to get here and back. I forgot some more texturing. No. Ah. Oh, I'm such an embarrassment. Such an embarrassment to myself. Honestly. Right, there we go. You're back to normal-ish, apart from your thruster. No problemo. We do need to convert or move everything over to the base now. So let's. So we got a listening post constructor in. We can go 1, 2, 3 is already out. 3, and the ammo box is still ammo boxing. So there we go. That should be. Well, we emptied the fuel tanks, didn't we? There's no fuel in there. And there is in there. So we can put our 19 large thingies and majiggers, and that's again. It powers it up. It powers it up nicely. Lovely. We can now build stuff. So we can build, maybe, if we unlock it, a large constructor. Bingo. Build me a large constructor, please. Thank you very much. God damn. Wipes everything out, right. And now, unfortunately, because of the nature of these little portable ones, we do have to manually chuck everything into our inventory and then chuck it over. So I'll do my Control F trick again, and we can do everything. Ooh, layer, inventory. Let's chuck into cargo box 4 stuff that doesn't need to be constructed, you know? Stuff that is already constructed, and then everything else that is part of the constructing process can go in constructor in. We're getting a bit of organization up in here, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Right, there we go. So cargo box 4, you can have that as well. I need to set up fridge and stuff like that. Marvelous. Everything is empty. It's all empty. Fantastic. Setting the bolt still on public. Unfortunately, parking on that side as well means that it's fine. It's not going to be any problems with drones. With my own turret, rather, I should say. That would be the next thing, wouldn't it? I would forget to put it back to private, and then I'll slap a turret on the base and turn around and destroy it. Right. I need some O2 ventilation up in this place. I can't remember, is that a MISC or is that a base? That is a MISC, look, there's a MISC, but it can only be built in large constructors. Fortunately for us, we should have a large constructor available for us. We'll need to connect to logistics because that is a large item and it will be too big for us to put in our inventory. But then I have got a space already earmarked out for it. Lovely! Cargo box 4, no, sorry, constructor in. Cargo box 4 is our output. Bingo, ladies and gentlemen, we have a base. We have a large constructor. Look at that. Now, there's still lots and lots to do, but this large constructor can grind through it quite quickly. Let's have a fridge. Let's have a food processor. We're also going to need to unlock a fair old amount of stuff in order to upgrade this base. So does it actually have oxygen tanks? It does, because I remember taking some oxygen out of it. I would like, in that case, a ventilator in order to make this place airtight, and so we don't use our oxygen while we're just loitering around the base. That would be nice. We're also going to need something to supplement our energy supply. So I'm going to get a couple of capacitors lined up and a bunch of solar panels, but I do want the bigger ones. So maybe we can unlock the bigger solar panels. There they are. Lovely. And we are going to need some weaponry. Weaponry and container ammo box. A simple ammo box will do for now. Container controllers we can sort out later. O2 station, and we've got O2 tanks in the place already, so we can leave that as well. And we should be able to now get some more weaponry, although actually we're okay for weaponry. We managed to loot a T2 pulse rifle, 2 of them I believe, last time when we were looting this place, so that's good. We will need more power, however. We will definitely need more power. Okay, so we got a cargo box to place, a fridge, and food processor. Now, I've never converted this particular POI into a base before, so I'm not quite sure where to go with it, but these inner walls and stuff might need to come out, but they are quite a good, nice little protection for the old core there. And let's not forget, this is only a temporary accommodation until we can spawn in our own base at a preferred location. So maybe in order to set up some farming equipment, maybe we can take out all this glass and these antennas and stuff and the floor here, and we can turn this into a nice little farm up here. That would be pretty damn good. So if I put a fridge, say right there, let's put a food processor downstairs next to our small constructor there, and we can use that as a farm later on. That's actually our OT tank, isn't it? We can take that out, for example, and put in a ventilator. Bingo. And now, assuming that we've got enough oxygen in the tanks, which I don't think we do, we might be able to. Let's see what happens. No, it doesn't let us. So, oh, interesting. Why are we at 108,000? What is consuming the CPU here? There's a large generator. There's 2 of them. We probably only need 1. But, ouch. Yeah, we're only allowed 80,000. I guess because we've taken it over. So it's just like, oh. In that case, we need to kind of unlock our next CPU tier. Now, is that in base? Where is that? Where is all the CPU cores and stuff? Oh, there we go. T2 extender. Can we build one? I'm guessing not. No, we need 4 flux coils. Right, okay. So until then, we've just got... Oh, we've got a lot of containers taking up, like 12,000 or so. Cannon turret. 9,000! You swine. That came with the thing. Well, okay, right. Well, I think we need to get rid of one of the generators then, because that's consuming a lot of CPU there. We should only need 1 as well. I just hope I've got the charges to do this. We are connected, so actually let's disconnect from there and connect to the constructor input. Oh, actually no, this should come out in one piece, shouldn't it? Yeah. We're not salvaging, we're retrieving. So take that generator out. Right, and that takes us to 100,000. Oh, okay. Maybe it's all the containers. It just seems a bit... That seems a bit stinged, doesn't it? Is that just me? Maybe that's because of the base I've taken over. Just a bit stinge. Containers. Take them out. Take them all out. Take the doors out. Don't need doors in this place. Fuel tanks. Lots of those. Do we need that many? I don't think so. Take 1 out. Yeah, that'll do. 2 of those. 1 generator. Oh dear, trying to save a basic CPU 100,000. It doesn't do too much, but obviously The base is only 65% efficient, so we're wasting fuel. We're wasting fuel by running on that. So it would be good to get that down a bit and save a few bits of energy there. Okay, let's get rid of these antennas then, because these are definitely going to be. Assuming that's it. I'm out of multi-tools. I'm out of multi-tools. Oh damn. Alright, no worries. We'll have to come back and sort that out. For now, it's going to run at a pretty poor efficiency level, but you know, there's not really much we can do there, I don't think. Okay. The good news is we have a large constructor and we have the ability to use it. We just need to ferry over stuff. And we can move out of that large wreck and we can move into this. Now, the other thing I want to quickly do, before we do that anymore, is head over to Polaris territory. Let's set back to arrive it. I want to head over to Polaris territory to see if there is a trade station or something there. And that we maybe can buy some multi-tool charges from, perhaps, because I have a couple of credit cards back in the large wreck, which we can swing by and have a little pick that up there. If we can use those to buy a couple of multi-tool charges, that would be great. That would be wonderful. Great thing is, now that we've got a Wi-Fi on the base and a Wi-Fi on Bolt, we actually don't even need to land anymore. Oh, I've forgotten to take that out. Cargo box 2, 3. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Large. 95 cards. Maybe we could see if we could sell a couple of these weapons as well. If we need a bit of extra cash. Sell those weapons. And see what we can get. That's assuming that they actually have a trade post there at all. Can't see anything. I know it's really dark. Sorry, guys. Yeah. It happens. More often than not. Spanj videos are in the dark. You are entering Polaris territory. Reputation is neutral. We have... Wow. We have some defensive turrets. And I think these guys have had an upgrade recently, haven't they? This looks like a trade base on the left here. Is that? Transport hub, commons, sanctuary. Settlement. That's not trade. Trading station. There we go. Now, I don't know if we can trade with them being neutral and stuff. I think we might need to be friendly with them. Interesting. Let's see. Welcome to Biotech Trading Hub. Please sign in at reception. Yeah, where does this go? Ooh, we can find that out later. Hello, your reputation is too bad to talk to bartender Bertram's. Current reputation is neutral. Okay, so yeah, I thought so. So reputation, up here, we could see that we're actually friendly with the Talon because we were killing the Xerax. And actually, we're only 600 points from being friendly with Polaris. So there's some things that you can do quite easily. What you can do is either kill more drones, kill more Xerax, and they'll become a little bit more friendly with you as a result. Killing predators in their territory will also. So or the easiest thing I think maybe is to just run one of their missions. So you can go to the PDA here and go to Polaris, and you can pick one of these missions. Some of them you can't do because you need higher rep. So privacy matters. Greetings to Polaris Megacorp, my dear friend. You look like someone who has grown to like some privacy. We as a company are the biggest advocates of privacy, but we're afraid the Xerax Empire do not really value this like me and you. Do you think you shut down some of the drones just in favor of the wildlife? Of course. So yeah, if we do that, let me just jump into the bolt here because I suspect we're going to need it, 4 Gatling guns to do this. Let's activate that mission. Let's go. And so yeah, I still don't fully understand these missions. They're not very clear, and I think they need to be rewritten or redone slightly. But yeah, the find location becomes active. This could be anywhere. It really could. You could go back to your base if you want. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But if you go to the mission and tick locate, what happens next is in the current position you're at, what should happen is some drones spawn in. Nearby-ish. There we go. Now, I believe I've seen other people saying that the Xerox and Polaris are... Oh, hello. Wow, okay. That was a lot closer than I thought it would be. The Xerox and Polaris were actually shooting at each other in some instances, in some people's games, so... There we go. Bingo. So that's it. That's the whole mission. They gratefully appreciates my formidable service, which is always nice. Nice to be called formidable. Lovely. Okay. Obviously loot the drones, because they're good looting. But that should put our reputation with Polaris now friendly. So now we can go into their trade station and see if we can buy some multi-tool chargers, which are going to help us. Right then. Hello, Mr. Bertrams. I don't know if you're the one I need to talk to, but I'm looking for multi-charges. Lovely. Lovely. I actually have 595 cash credits on me. So if I say cash, can I buy 5, please? Can I buy 10, please? How many do you have? You have 73. Let's buy 10. Boom. 10 multi-charges. There we go. We can buy electronic bridges and stuff from here, but they are very expensive. Very expensive. But we can sell our 2 projectile pistols and our assault rifle. Ooh. Oh, assault rifle T2. I did not realise that I'd packed that, but never mind. We can sell that, providing we can find someone who wants it. I don't think anything else I've really got. Minigun rounds, maybe. I could sell a bunch of those because I don't have a minigun. I'm not going to be using a minigun. So sell those. Give me a bit of credit there. 2 power coils. Oh, actually, good point. Does anybody sell flux coils in this place? Because that would be a good thing to purchase. You, sir. Do you do flux coils? You don't, do you? Well, useless. He does do a tier 2 multi-tool, which is very nice. Very, very nice tier 2 multi-tool. But we're going to have to wait, I think, to get that one. I don't think you actually have anything that I want. Thank you very much for your time, though. I will be back later to kill you all and take all your stuff. This is... Oh yeah, there is more traders through here. Fine. Hello. You just sell food and things. I am actually quite hungry. Can I have a burger? Can I have a... Ah, yes. Delicious. Thank you very much. And is that all of them? I think this is a medical dude. Hello, medical dude. Yeah, you just sell the medical stuff. No problemo. Okay. I don't think there's anything I need from here at the moment, but should that change, I know where to come. Cheeky check upstairs. No further traders detected. Fine. Okay, well that's fine. Nobody selling flux coils, which is a shame, but I don't know if there are more traders scattered throughout the Polaris settlement. I seem to... Something's telling me that there maybe is, but I don't know where they are, or whether they're even worth visiting. Do you know what I mean? So there might be... Well, there's definitely a trader, I think, at the farm that sells just farm stuff. I've never seen the commons before. That's nice and glowy. And I've never seen the sanctuary before, which I presume is their headquarters. So let's have a quick look in here. See if there are any traders about. Let's have a look in the middle. Oh yeah, we got some traders in here. We got MA Corp. And that may be it. Oh, there's another one there. What have you got? Okay, so water miner cores, boosts, and tier 2 drill. Oh, the gunfire forward. I could sell... What could I sell? Can I sell anything? I don't think I can. I wish it showed your quantities here, so I don't have to scan through my own inventory to find out what it is that I've got, sellable or otherwise. Oh, there we go. I don't think I've got anything at the moment. Let's try this other guy, and there's two actually here. So you can take pistols and stuff. Purified water, I could sell that to you. I've got that for days, but it's not going to give me very much, is it? And hello, little dude. No, okay. Good to know, though. More multi-charges, multi-tool T2, boosts and stuff. Good. Good. And it's still bloody nighttime. So these gun platforms here... Don't know if you can see or not, but... Whoa! They're missile turrets. I'm going to get out of here before they accidentally shoot me. It does seem possible. That might happen. Right, okay. Well, we've got some extra multi-tool charges. That's good because that's gonna help us work on our base and work through our base and stuff. Let's head back to the large wreckage now, and we'll just load up with some more supplies before we head over there. We might need to do a few backwards and forwards, basically. Okay, we'll have to come back and offload and pick up the rest of this stuff because of the O2's little stations. I would like to keep them running. Otherwise, this base is done and empty. And I might as well just sort of leave it here as is, just in case I need to fall back on it at some point. I don't think I will, but let's see about setting that as a waypoint as well. So that is the listening post. We will need to put another turret on that as well at some point. Doesn't appear to be any more drones flying around here, which is nice. Okay, so we've got radiated fog sweeping in. No problem. We have dealt with this before. Cargo box constructor in. That goes in there. Inventory sorting, ladies and gentlemen. It's 90% of this game sometimes. It really does feel that way. Can't believe that cargo box is already up to 6,000. And I'm just going to be adding more stuff into it right now. In fact, all of that goes in there. And all of that. And all of that. That is almost full. That is only one of the small cargo boxes, mine, so not too much of a panic, but yeah, still. There we go. That's the bolt emptied once again. Now, we do need... Let's get out of that radiation, because this place is now pressurized. The oxygen come on? No, but it now can do. And we can finally take our helmet off and be free! We do need the solar panels, and I've got a couple of the capacitors all ready to go and be installed. But yeah, I need to build the solar panels. So we unlocked those, didn't we? The large solar panels. We need 15 of these. That is the maximum number you can put on a base. Well, it is last time I checked. I don't know if they've updated it or upgraded it. I don't think they have. Who knows? And do you think we can get some concrete? Have we got enough crushed stone for that? No, I need to. That was one of the points I made earlier. Is I need to go out and get a bunch of crushed stone. But now that we've got this base, we can actually wait until we get a hover miner in, and then we can get crushed stone by the bucket load. So to that point, I have actually put the next item on our factory into the factory, and this is the EX01 Earth Mover, which is a level 10 unlock. I think we're at level 11 as a result of taking this POI and stuff, so we've already hit the level requirement, which is why it's not in red anymore. But it will need 642 carbon substrate, 398 copper, so on and so forth. 5 neodymium. 5 neodymium might be an issue. I don't believe we've got any neodymium. We've got some sathium, which is miraculous considering its rarity now. But yeah, no neodymium. So we might need to go back to Polaris and buy some, or see if we can loot some from another POI somewhere. We've still got plenty of exploring to do. Ooh, Promethean, but it's in their territory. And I don't think I can mine more. Mine or in Polaris territory is -30 if reputation is... none if reputation is friendly or better. Wonderful. Okay, so now that I'm friendly with them, I could actually go and mine that Promethean out, and then I've got power for days as well. So that's the next mission then, is to get this bad boy in. So we might need to dig up by hand some more copper and stuff. We will need as well, and I kind of wish that I bought it from them while I was there, a better hand drill. Where is that? Pretty sure under tools, drill. Tools, drill. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we need that Promethean in order to power that drill, but perhaps we can go back to Polaris and buy a couple of drill charges from them, because they had those as well, didn't they? Okay, so in the meantime, I will just pop back to the main base one last time and get the remainder of the stuff from there, and then come back here. And we'll see then about maybe doing a little bit more exploring before heading over to Polaris and digging up some Promethean. But, yep, that is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments whether you guys, in your playthroughs, have taken over a POI, or if you've opted to spawn in your own base as your sort of first-ish base. Be interested to see what you say. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.